Okay, I'm going to start the video with just telling you exactly how I know this. I've actually gotten this from readings with individuals that I have seen and read for. I've also gotten this from spirit guides, from ascended masters, from archangels, and from the Spirit of God when I have gone in to ask various questions about the Bermuda Triangle. Now, in order to understand the origins of the Bermuda Triangle, Earth was not created just so there could be one spot where ships and people would disappear. In fact, the Bermuda Triangle did not exist in early beginnings of time. That disappearance area of the Bermuda Triangle that people have experienced, their equipment going out and gadgets being thrown off, is actually a result to a crystal that lies deep below. It would cost billions of dollars to lift this crystal that's underneath there. But in the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle, that crystal used to belong to the Atlanteans. And the Atlanteans had the crystal positioned in a certain way that would provide different things for them. But when Atlantis blew up, that crystal ended up laying on its side. Partially, the landing of that crystal was so other people that came along on this planet, humanity, would eventually not use the crystal in the same way the Atlanteans did, by blowing themselves up. So the crystal was placed, it went to its side in the bottom of the ocean. And there's, of course, sediment and things that have laid upon it. That crystal has been the cause of things disappearing. For those that have disappeared through the Bermuda Triangle, they did not have sudden death. It wasn't that. They actually found themselves in a completely different dimension and went on through to live a life out in that other dimension. So I want you to think back, way before the Wright brothers developed a plane, there were several ships that actually came across the Bermuda Triangle and eventually found themselves completely in a new space, a new time, but they didn't see it as that. They actually thought it was a new area that they had discovered somewhere on this planet. So those people went off to that other dimension and ended up living a full life out. And when they did eventually pass, they reincarnated back into the system that we're all still in. And those people actually have past life memories of being pulled through there. So there have been people to go through there. They're not completely lost. They do experience a life